Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am so excited to be here with you all tonight, and I'm more excited because my brother-in-law, Gary Diggs, is with us again. You know, he's been on our show. We've interviewed him a lot of time, more than once. I think once for music and once for his book, and I'm excited that he is here. But tonight we are here in a different capacity. We're here to share something else that Gary has going on that will allow you to be a part of the kingdom of God, to enhance the kingdom. And so without further ado, I'm going to allow Elaine to give you guys some more information about why we're here with Gary today. And then Gary will expound on it even more, so you know how you can become a part of what he has going on.
Excellent. I am so excited about this. This year, it's the 10th annual Call to Refresh event. And what's so special about that is that this year, Gary Diggs, I call him Elder, will be giving out 10 scholarships. And what is even more great, when I read your letter and I saw the names on the scholarships that they will be giving in honor of, I said, this is wonderful, because not only does it help the student, but it also helps the person that it's named after, because there's a standard, and I know how you operate. So I want to read off these names real quick. There will be scholarships given away in the name of Jamie Williams,
yes,
Destiny Diggs, Jack Harris, Bernae Holman, Grammy Award winner Cedric Thompson, Carl Rogers, Brian Williams, Richard Tubbs Smith Jr., and Austin Woodland.
Yes.
What an incredible group.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing, is that we are giving you the opportunity to help make these scholarships come to fruition.
Yeah.
The goal is $10,000. You want to give 1,000, give 1,000.
Yes.
You want to give 500, give 500. You want to give 100, give 100. You want to give 20, give 20. But we want to make sure that this happens. And the deadline is Friday, March 22nd.
Yes.
The actual event is April 2nd, 7 p.m. at Emmanuel United Pentecostal Church, 438 Stevens Street. That's Camden, New Jersey. And I believe that's your family home church, correct?
Yes, that's where I was born and raised, on the playground.
Absolutely.
My days.
There you go. So this is incredible. But we want to get into the meat of why it's important.
Yeah. So Gary, tell us your inspiration behind even the scholarships, and you can connect it to some of the things that I already know awesome things you are doing at Call to Refresh.
Yeah, Call to Refresh. This is our 10th year. Thank you for even having me on.
Oh, absolutely.
Our 10th year. And I wanted, of course, every year you want to always add to the equation to make things greater and stronger, bigger and better, for everyone. And we do music. We also offer we offer real estate. We offer health and life insurance and health and wellness. And we offer so many components into what we're doing other than just how to play the next song or
Yeah.
what's the latest keyboard. But this year, it was pressed upon me to add education to it. And we want to bless 10 persons that are in school that are, furthering their education. And I thought, what better person to honor than these guys that have been riding with me from day one? So we're excited about it. Yes, the goal is $10,000. And I always say, get in where you fit in. That is a big number, but then it's not a big number when we come together.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
It's not a percentage is going to scholarships and something goes somewhere else. I don't play those games and tricks. It is all 100% going towards helping these kids. And here's the thing about this. It's not just for the student that is just an A-B student. That is not the curriculum this year. That is not criteria. We're just trying to get in to help 10 needy children that we feel like it will bless. When my daughter was in college, I remember many times with some of her classmates just didn't have money for food.
Yeah.
You just never know what the case is. So you say, hey, well, that guy's a D student or a C student and they're not applying themselves. Well, maybe it's because they're hungry.
Could be.
For the most part, it is a night to refresh, to be cleansed, to be rejuvenated. So when you leave up out of there,
right,
you're stronger, wiser, and better than you've been. It's just an atmosphere. And then after it's over, because we go hang out, have a great dinner, grow.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely. Because at the end of the day, it's all about Jesus and meeting.
That's right.
Meeting the needs of his people. Because we a lot of people doing well, but I want him to say, well done.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you for listening. Please get your dollars out and donate.
Yes.
$10,000 is his goal. The ways you can donate again are Cash App, $ Gary Diggs, check or money order, Post Office Box 1672, Merchantville, New Jersey 08109. And go ahead and you can also Cash App him your entrance fee, your admission fee for Call to Refresh. Yes. Go on and get your seat now, because I guarantee you it's going to be overflowing.
Save us a seat.
Yes, it's going to be overflowing.
Sure. Yeah. I definitely have your seats already set up.
Absolutely. So thank you, Gary, again. And we'll be not only donating, but also.
Hello, everyone. We are thrilled to announce the launch of our new record label, T.H.S.A. Records.
That's right, Elaine. T.H.S.A. Records stands for The Holy Spirit Abides, and we are an independent record label focused on uplifting Christian, gospel, and inspirational music.
You know, as an independent artist ourselves, we understand the struggles that come with getting your music out there. That's why we created T.H.S.A. Records to offer artists development, music distribution, recording, production, branding, and so much more.
We are also proud to be a Black-owned and woman-owned business with a mission to empower and support independent artists.
At T.H.S.A. Records, we believe that music has the power to change lives, and we want to create a platform for artists to share their music with the world.
Whether you're a new artist looking to break into the industry or an established artist looking for a new home, we are here for you.
We are excited to announce that we already have several talented artists on our roster, and we can't wait to share their music with you.
So, if you're an independent artist looking for support and guidance in your music career, come join us at T.H.S.A. Records. Let's make some beautiful music together. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Live Interviews with Katrice and Elaine. We are here on our platform, YouTube and Facebook. We are broadcasting live from our Facebook pages, Refreshing Cafe page, and MTR Sounds, T.H.S.A. Records, Elaine's band page, my band page. Yeah, so we are excited that you are here with us tonight. If you are here, let us know where you're watching us from or tuning in from. Hello, Bishop. How are you doing from Goose
Hey,
Creek, South
Bishop.
Carolina? Hello, Natalie. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi,
And please
Natalie.
like and share and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on our Facebook channel, like it, so that you will be um, in the loop when we post and do all of those types of things. Our we have announcements for you guys. So before we get into the show tonight, we want to do some announcements. And the first announcement is you just saw Elder Gary Diggs, and his event is coming up in April. It's called Call to Refresh, and the ticket price for Call to Refresh is $16.32. Is that correct, Elaine?
23.
23. I always get that backwards.
You just transpose, yeah.
Yeah, $16.23, and you can cash app him to for your admittance fee at $Gary Diggs, and so you can be a part of that awesome event. Learn some things about your health. They talk about life insurance. They talked about real estate. They talked about a lot of things, like just how things that musicians need to live. Because if you're a full-time musician, a lot of times you don't get all of those benefits that someone else would have. And so,
Absolutely.
yeah, and so he brings all of that to light. And then this year he'll be doing a scholarship presentations. And so
Yeah.
we're excited that he even asked us to be a part of the marketing process for that. I come from a family educator. I retired from Atlantic City Board of Ed, so I get it. I know what that's like. I've been in college eating peanut butter and tuna fish sandwiches, waiting for those care.
Spaghetti.
Yeah,
Spaghetti.
yeah, waiting for those care packages to hit that mail.
Oodles and noodles, baby.
Yes, oodles and noodles. Yes, all of
Ramen
that
noodles.
stuff. Yep, yep. So I know what that's like, and so yeah, if you can help out, help out. They didn't give a number, but whatever you can give towards the $10,000 goal will be much appreciated. Again, you can give that at Gary Diggs,
Yeah, I would love to see them reach the goal
and
because
beyond and beyond.
and beyond. I'm with
Yeah,
you. Let's declare, that they
yeah,
reach their goal or beyond. I would love
yeah.
to see beyond because, as he stated, none of that money goes in his pocket. It
Hmm.
all goes to the students. We want to make sure our students are moving forward,
Yes, yes,
and then they'll in turn give back
yes.
because all this
Absolutely.
is giving back. That's all
Yep,
it is.
yep. The Kindred Awards are underway. As you know, myself, Elaine, and one of our other artists, Tina Guitar Blackman, have been nominated. A lot of our other friends have nominations on there as well. You can
Mhm.
vote right now. It's open. So you can go to Kindred Ministries kindredministries.us and cast your vote. You can actually vote every single day. And I was joking with Elaine, and I was talking to you guys last week too. And I don't care if I win or not, just being in the category with her, Marette Brown
Red
Clark,
Clark,
Mika Furby,
Tamika
um,
Farabee. I'm
Patricia,
good.
Patricia
I'm good.
Lightsey. Like, these women are phenomenal women
I'm good.
and women of God, musicians in their own right, and just to be considered among them is an honor all by itself.
So true.
Yeah. The actual date for the concert is June 22nd, and it'll be from 12 noon to 4 p.m. We actually had the founder on the show last week, and he doesn't have a location yet, but as soon as he does, we will let you know, because we try to keep you in the
Mhm.
loop about everything that's going on. Let me see what else. I want to go here. Those of you who are not aware, if you've been watching the show, you should be aware, but registration is now open for the United Music and Arts Conference. Yes, get your registration paid for. It's going
Yes.
to be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, again this year, and it's July 14th through the 17th. 2024. Elaine, you want to talk a little bit about the conference?
The conference is loaded with what I love about it is the intimacy of it. We get the opportunity to really get up close with some phenomenal icons that have been in the field forever. There
Yeah.
is a writer's point of view. So if you write songs, you can submit your music. Go onto
Hmm.
the website and see what the criteria is for submitting your music. Katrice is one of the first 5 that
Yeah, it
got
was
to submit their
exciting.
music. So she's part of the legacy, the UMAC legacy. And
Yeah.
it was a blessing to learn this music. A lot of times we're looking for music to take back to our churches. This is a
Yeah.
wonderful vehicle to help you do that. And also you learn also about the business and you get to
Yes.
ask questions and you're not rushed. And then you
Yeah.
get to fellowship and you're not rushed.
Hmm.
And it really is a wonderful time in the Lord.
Yeah, yeah. And some of the choirs that performed, that ministered during, I can't even say perform because everybody was
They
ministering.
ministered.
Oh
It
my
was off the
goodness.
charts.
Yeah.
Off the
Some of
charts.
the, yeah, choirs from all over the world come in and they minister to us in the evening. We have a concert every evening. And so it was just a
Yeah.
blessing to be there. I'm
Yeah.
grateful that I can go back again this year. Yeah,
Yes, and
I'm
we would
looking
be
for,
remiss not to say that our founder, you saw the picture,
yes,
is the one and only Professor Craig
Professor Craig
Hayes.
Hayes. Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
very humble young man, and I'm just glad to know him.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, our next announcement is April 13th. I'm
We're
sorry.
busy.
Yeah, I know. From 2 to 4 p.m. at the Piston Diner in Westville, New Jersey. Elaine, myself, Pastor Bubby Fan, my sister Yvette, those of you who know Debbie Agbisi, she's from this area, and Leslie Lattimore. I don't know her. I might know her if I see her in person.
Right.
Um,
Her
we're
face looks
all,
familiar.
yeah, we're all authors of a book that we released, which is now an international bestseller called The Creative's Leadership. And we will be at the Piston Diner on April 13th doing a grown folks conversation about the book, talking about ups and downs of being a creative in leadership, just, some things that we had to overcome. Even writing
Yes.
a chapter, I don't know about you, was challenging for me.
It
Um,
was because there's so much, you have so much information inside you, right?
yes,
And then trying to quantify it and make
yes.
it rich enough and robust enough because we knew there was going to be some other incredible authors as
Authors,
well.
yeah. So the tickets are $45 and it does include your meal. So you can scan this code right here if you want to, or you can go to destinyspeak.com and you can purchase your ticket for that day. It would be great to see you all in the place in the diner and celebrating with us and just having a great conversation about what it is to be a creative in leadership.
And we'll
I'm
be there to
excited
sign
about that.
books as well.
Yeah,
So
we'll
you
be
can
able to
purchase your
sign your
book.
books. Yep, yep. Coming up, we have this Friday, Pastor
Oh,
Gloria Elder Gloria D. Brown will be releasing her debut single, Calvary. It's going to be out on all digital platforms. Her official single release will be March 23rd. It's actually going to be an in-person event in Hartford, Connecticut. But
yes.
the digital release will be released just in time for you to add it to your playlist for Easter
For
season.
Easter.
And it is that song. You want it on your playlist.
Yeah. You know
Will
what I love,
be
Catrice? Oh,
yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go.
What I love is that since COVID, we always have to we look at the worst, but let's look at the benefits. A lot of churches are still doing their just music is still being played.
Yes.
So they're not actually singing live. So this is for the churches that, I mean, you could do either or, but you'll
Yep.
get the opportunity to hear this, and it would be wonderful to be playing in your church. If you're not able to learn it right away, you could have it
Oh yeah.
playing,
Yeah.
have somebody praise dance to it.
Oh,
There's
that's
just
awesome.
so many opportunities. But you know what I wanted to ask you, is this Elder Gloria's first
First
uh
CD.
independent by herself solo?
Yeah,
Ah,
she's written a lot of songs, and she did all of that work in when
right,
she was out in Tennessee under
yes,
Ben Tankard, but she never released anything.
right. And
She
that's what I
never,
thought,
yeah,
and I wanted to
nothing ever
highlight
been
that.
released. Yep.
Right, I wanted to highlight that.
Yeah.
She's worked with Ben Tankard, but she's
Yeah.
never done anything solo on her own. So
Yes. Yes.
watch out for T.H.S.A.
Yep. Yep. You can follow Gloria on social media at Gloria D. Brown Music, or Instagram at b.gloria72. And I'm sure she'll be so glad to welcome you. She is an awesome woman of God. She's an author, she's a grandmother, a mother, she's a singer, a songwriter. We have several songs that she has lined up. Prayerfully, by 2025, she'll be in the position, will be ready to release her full album. She's doing an EP, and so we're excited about that. The one thing I really love about Elder Gloria is her single release is going to happen on her 80th birthday.
Isn't that a blessing? It's so beautiful.
That she
And
didn't
we
give up.
really had plans to be there, but
Yeah,
our schedules were crazy.
yeah.
But we would have been there. But
That she did not give up. She did not quit. She didn't listen to the naysayer saying you're too old or you're not relevant anymore. She kept going. She believed what God has placed in her, and she just kept going forward. And
yeah,
then we met her, and she knew my sister Yvette, because Yvette's from Windsor, lives in Windsor, Connecticut. And
okay.
Yvette was like, there's somebody I think who could really use your help. And so she introduced us, and it was a wrap from there. Like, she is the
She's a
sweetest.
sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
That's a
And
praying woman.
yes, and I absolutely love the texture of her voice. I
Yes,
absolutely love
yes,
it. It's so rich and authentic,
yes,
and
yes.
you can hear the anointing when she's singing. So if you don't miss, go get the download. Friday 12 midnight, it'll be out on all digital platforms this Friday, March 15th, and go check out her Facebook page.
Yeah. She's subtle, but
Yeah.
everything is so catchy
Yes.
that you're gonna be humming it all day.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, when I got that mix back, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't, the tears, like, because it's just the authentic story of Jesus, and like how important it is to her, what it meant to
Yes,
her, what Jesus did for us, the life he
yes,
gave for us. And it is so
yeah,
befitting for this season right now that we are in.
yes. Calvary songs, blood songs, and
Hmm.
grace songs just shake me to my core.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Woo!
me too.
Who
Because
wouldn't
I
serve
mean,
a God like this?
I was getting ready to say he didn't have to give his life for us, but he did,
He
and God
did.
gave his son Jesus for us. And I mean, like, when you think about it, like, who would do that? Like, who
Yes,
would do that?
yes, yes,
A God just loves us so much, and he wants us to live the best lives that we can possibly live,
yes.
and just be all out for him.
And I
So
know this is the Advent season, but
yeah,
for you and I know for you and for me, I mean we could sing these songs all year
yes,
long, but
yes.
the Advent season just intensifies
Hmm.
his sacrifice. And it really, I know it does something to you. It does something to me,
Me
Katrice.
too.
It
Me
really,
too.
oh,
Me too. Like, so we be in church, and then somebody hit that, oh, the blood. I'm done. I'm done. And my dad used to run the blood songs. There's power in the blood. What
yes, I
can wash
love the
away
blood.
my sins? Like, he would run them back to back to back. What are you supposed to do with that? But lay on the floor and just be
Just lay
okay,
down.
God. Yup,
Just
yup,
give it. Just yeah.
yup. Okay, God,
Powerful.
thank
It's
you. Yes,
powerful.
absolutely. Well, our guest tonight was supposed to be radio personality, pastor. She's a chief executive officer
Yes.
of her church. She's self-employed at K-Row Credit Repair. She's a registered nurse. Karen Rogers. So right now, I'm praying that all is well with her
Yeah.
and that she is okay. But she didn't come on, so I will reach out to her and see, make sure that she is okay. But she didn't come on tonight, and so we're going to keep her in our prayers.
Yes.
Next week, no, this week on
This week
Thursday, we
we did
have
a
double shows this
double
week,
week.
everybody. Yeah. Thursday we'll be back with special guest Destiny Diggs.
Woo!
She is a young lady making moves in the music
Young
industry.
powerhouse.
Yes, absolutely. She is the founder and CEO of Young Black Successful LLC. She is the vice president of network programming, Reach Gospel Radio
Yep.
Network. And when I tell you, she is the most humble, sweetest person you ever want to meet.
She's so sweet.
Yes, she
But
is so sweet.
but we've seen her in action. You know,
Yeah,
it's so funny when you see people like they're sweet like that, and then you put that mic in their hand and it's like a
yeah,
switch goes on, right?
yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
is that the same? I tell you, that Holy Ghost stands up in her, doesn't it?
Yeah, and she's like, you know that this is what she was born to
Yes,
do,
born to
you
do.
know. And so want to celebrate her on Thursday. You guys show up for her because I know I've been in the world of music my whole life, and when I don't mean just as an artist or a singer. I've been in places where women are not usually, where you wouldn't find a woman, like a music director in a church sitting as the pastor and then it's me, you know, where other men in who are playing instruments and whatever have to answer to me. I can tell you right now that it is not an easy thing to do. Like, you're constantly, you know, trying to make sure you're not, you know, you're in the right place, and that,
Yeah,
you know, like sometimes they don't respect your authority. You know, it's just not a easy job. But
yeah.
I had a great teacher. My father was my mentor, and he was a great teacher. And I've always had the
Mhm.
respect of the pastor that I was hired by, you know. So even now that I'm doing the music business as far as the record label is concerned, a lot of them just look at me. But yes, last week when I was in the studio with Stephen Childs at Musically Speaking, and we were doing the editing and the mixing for
Bishop
Bishop's
Paul.
song. Yeah. Um, he looked at me and he said, "You know what? You're a producer. And you're a really good producer. And I know you put those voices together, didn't you?" And he was just like giving me compliments. You don't know that me. I wanted to cry. I was like, "Oh my God, thank you, Steve."
Yeah,
I've known him for almost over 20 years now, working with him in the studio and
yeah,
stuff like that. And when they recognize you, it just does something to you. But I'm telling
yeah,
you, it's not easy navigating through that world when you're a
yeah.
woman. And
It's
she's
still
young.
male dominated. Yes.
Yes, it
And
is.
one thing that I love the fact that my pastor, he's retired now from working in corporate America, but he
Mhm.
worked in corporate America and he pastored. So he's all about women empowerment. And I love the fact that if he sees that that's something that's your strength or something that you can
Yeah,
do, and it's something that you bring to him,
yeah,
and he's good with it, then he empowers you to go forth.
yeah,
And I'm telling you, we have so many ministries because somebody has gone to pastor and said, "Hey, I'd like to have the ministry of calling members or sending cards out to check on people."
yes,
We're doing
yes,
wonderful. He loves
yes,
the fact that other people, responsible people, are extended hands
yeah,
of the church and of the pastor.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I love that he has that mindset.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I would even be still doing it if it wasn't for Donnell Alexander at NC Music, because he just kept like believing in me. Whatever I wanted to do, he was like, "Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it." Like, he's the main studio that we work out of, but
Yes.
he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then that day he was like, this is what the moguls do, Katrice. You a mogul." I was like, "Okay, I need the money to match the mogul."
That's the title.
Yeah, when the money start matching the mogul, then I'm with it. But he's like, "Yeah, send the work, send the work. This is what it's about." You know, like, he's very encouraging.
We
And
have so much stuff in his queue.
yes, in his queue, I actually gave him I reordered the list because now we got May releases coming up. We got the wedding season coming up. So I had to send him a new list to, you know,
Kind of hit the timeline.
prioritize the
Yeah.
list, because I need those songs that need to be out for those
Yeah.
like by May, April and stuff like
April,
that. I need
May,
those
yeah,
done.
June.
Yeah, I need those
Yeah.
done. So he was like, all right, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, June, So yeah. But yeah, it's a good ride. I'm having a good time. And let's see, let's check in. Hi Edna, how are you? Thank
Edna,
you
you
for
remember
tuning
Edna from
in.
our church, from
Yes,
St. John Baptist Church? That's
yes.
my girl.
Hi Sharon Tina.
Hi, Sharon Tina.
Thanks for tuning in. You can share and like and comment. So we're not going to be before you long. We've already been on for 30 minutes. It don't take long.
Isn't
But
that
I want
something?
to end the show tonight and tell everybody who was on here why we didn't do a long show. And pray, please please send up prayers for Pastor Rogers, Pastor
Yeah.
Karen. Because I'm praying that all is well and maybe she just, missed her calendar or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
you
want
see how
any.
busy her credits are.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and if she's a registered nurse, who knows?
Who know? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like I refuse. Like I'm going to try to doctor myself first. I am not going to no emergency room or no urgent care if I can help it because you'll be sitting there. That's a whole day. That's a whole day.
It's a whole nother career.
They knew what they was doing though when they built them urgent cares. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, with all of this stuff, you think they like, somebody, whoever is the person that plans that stuff, like where the world is going and what we're going to need in like 5 or 10 years, whoever does that is very on point because now with the pandemic and all these viruses and stuff, if we
Oh
didn't
my
have
God.
urgent cares, just imagine what the emergency rooms would look like.
And guess what? You are so right because they are still packed to capacity.
Mm-hmm.
But when people decide, like, you know what? Okay, I think, I waited here too long in the emergency room, or let me just go to urgent care and let them recommend me
Yeah,
going to the emergency room. So a lot of people are going off of that recommendation
yeah,
um, because they can only do but so much. But they have really taken on a lot of
mm-hmm,
emergency care.
yeah.
Um, and thank God, because
And
you're
it
right.
seems like
You'd
it's
be
one
sitting there
on.
for hours.
Yeah, it seems like it's one on every corner. Like every time you turn around, it's an
Girl, they're
urgent
like
care.
7-Elevens or Wawas.
Yes, like the Wawa, right? Yes, yes. So,
Can you imagine what Orlando's like because it's a retired
oh,
state?
yes,
They're
yes,
probably CVS urgent care
yes, yes.
gas station. CVS
Mhm.
urgent care gas
That's
station.
funny, but yeah, what you gonna do? You need them. You need them. So,
Oh goodness.
people who got into the health industry before the pandemic, they knew they got in the right industry. They won't be without a job.
They haven't looked up since. Yeah.
No, yeah, they've been really busy. Next Tuesday, we'll be interviewing Patricia Lightsey. She has a
My,
new release out called How Great Thou Art, um, um, a tribute to her brother. And I'll let Elaine explain that to you. Because this is her natural born niece.
absolutely. That's my blood niece.
Yes.
And she put out a wonderful tribute to her brother Cleveland, my nephew, who passed away to COVID. He
Mhm.
died April 8th, 2021. Some come to succumb to COVID. He was in the first 4,000.
Wow.
And years ago, they had put out a song. They had redid the song "How Great Thou Art," and what she did is she did the Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole
Oh
thing.
yeah.
So it's his voice and her voice, and
It's really beautiful.
it's such a beautiful tribute to him. And she put it out on his birthday, which is December 31st. So
Mhm.
it's a beautiful tribute to Cleve. He was a sweet, sweet, sweet young man, funny, could arrange music, could write music, just an incredible force. And we miss him terribly. And I thought this was an incredible tribute to his life. And I hope it was, well, we'll talk to her to see how it's healing,
Yeah,
how
for
it's
her.
healing
Yeah.
for her.
Mhm.
Because yeah, this really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. She has a wonderful voice. I
Oh,
actually had the opportunity of ministering with her um, at First Nazarene in Camden, and I just love hearing her sing. Like you, like it's like I
girl.
can listen to her and you all day.
And
She
let me
has
tell
a
you, these
wonderful
kids,
gift.
I mean, yeah, I came before them and I say that a lot, but because I did. But
Yeah,
they, they just take it to another level.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell all her business, but we're gonna tell it again this Thursday. She
She's
never really
Tuesday. She's next Tuesday.
next Tuesday, but she didn't really want to record.
No,
Like
she
she's
didn't.
always been in the background, and it's
Yup.
like you're ridiculous. D is ridiculous. I mean, she's an incredible worship leader.
Yes.
I know you and her sing together, but she also sings in Delaware, and she's an incredible worship leader. From
Yes.
Philadelphia, I can't. It's Philadelphia. She's an incredible worship leader, and she's a powerhouse. I mean, she's a
Yes, she
powerhouse
is.
like Miranda Curtis. She's just Leandria Johnson. She's ridiculous,
Hmm.
and she didn't even want to do that. I mean, she wants to do it, but I don't think she wants to do. She's alive
Yeah, she
on the
likes
foot. Yeah,
live. Yeah.
yeah. That
Yeah.
studio stuff is like, too much work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the
Well,
world needs to hear her.
they really, that's what I told her. I told her that sitting in the choir loft. I told her
Yes,
that.
I've
Yep.
always been a fan.
Yeah. The world needs to hear that voice. She's amazing. So we're going to end the show tonight. I have a special song I'm going to play for you. It's a new release. This lady is my sister. I love her
Oh my
dearly.
Lord.
She is amazing. When she sings, I'm telling you, the anointing just falls. This song is kind of different. What you're not used to hearing from her, but she is just so versatile. And so we're gonna play the new release by Elaine Sanders Mayfield called You Are My Father. We told you guys about it last week. We talked about it because it actually came out last Friday.
Yes.
And so I hope you have already downloaded it. If you haven't downloaded it, please do so. It's called You Are My Father. It's by Elaine Sanders Mayfield, and you can get it on any digital platform. And when you're doing that, I want you to connect with her on her new artist website, kemmusic.org. So my girl is out there and she is doing it. There's no reason for you not to be able to get her music and all of that kind of stuff. We thank you guys for tuning in. But we're
Thank
going to go
you.
home on Elaine's song. And I pray that it blesses you and just helps you to get through the rest of the week because it is that kind of song. All right.
He's my father.
Yes, he is.
I can't explain this feeling that's come over me, but it's one that lets me know that I got victory. A feeling of hope and pride, way down deep inside, it lets me know you are my father, you are my father, rich with houses and land, you are my father, have all power in your hand. So wherever I may go and wherever I may be, I know you are my father. I can't explain this feeling that's come over me, but it's one that lets me know that I've got victory. A feeling of hope and pride, way down deep inside, it lets me know you are my father. You are my father. Rich with houses and land. You are my father. Have all power in your hand. So wherever I may go and wherever I may be, I know you are my father. I can't explain this feeling that comes over me, but it's one one that lets me know that I got victory. It's a feeling of hope and pride, way down deep inside, lets me know you are my Father. You are my Father. Hey, rich with houses and land. You are my Father. Have a power in your hands. So wherever I may go, you are my Father. You are my Father. You have a power. You are my Father. You have a power. He owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. He owns the riches of this land. My Father, I thank you for keeping me. I thank you for loving me. 'Cause you are my Father. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. You are my Father. I wanna tell the world about you. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. So wherever I may go, and wherever I may be,
Hi,
Yes,
Grace. Grace is here. Hi, Grace.
yes, yes. Go get your copy. Get your copy. Get your copy today. Don't wait. Go download it right now.
Praise the
You
Lord.
Are My
Praise the Lord.
Father by Elaine Sanders Mayfield. It's on all digital platforms. You can visit her new website. Her new artist website is KEMmusic.org. And those are her initials, just in case y'all wanted to know. KEMmusic.org. Thank you guys for tuning in. Buy one for download one for you and download one for somebody else.
Thank you, Edna. Oh, I got to order some hard copy ones because the folks at church are like, hey, I need a hard copy one.
Yeah. Hi, Grace. How are you? Thanks for tuning
Grace.
in. It's a short show. It's really not short. We still went 43 minutes.
I know, right? We always have something to talk about.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget that this week we'll be back on Thursday instead of waiting till next Tuesday with Miss Destiny Diggs. And then next Tuesday will be our last show for Women's History Month, when we will be back with Patricia Lightsey. So it's been a pleasure honoring these women.
It has.
I've been doing it on my conversations with Katrice as well, Christian women who have businesses and who are entrepreneurs. And it's just amazing talking to them. It's encouraging.
Yeah.
It's just letting you know that you're not in the struggle by yourself, and that it's people out there on the grind and that they refuse to give up and that they're just making moves and making waves and that they're women, and we can do it. Yeah, we can.
I'm just going to put in a quick plug for you. Katrice has been doing, not only do we do this, but she has the Curse Stops Here. And that's what she's talking about. And she's honoring all these women, talking to all these phenomenal women that are just full of wisdom, intelligence, beauty. I mean, they are just gifted. And so you can go on YouTube and watch any of the shows that she's done.
Yeah.
So they are wonderful. I really enjoyed Katrice Randall. Like, I can't believe you had
I know the same name and spelled the same. Usually it's not spelled the same. Yeah.
Spelled the same, everything the same. So that was a real blessing. And if you missed, it was last night. If you
Yeah,
miss,
last night we had Angeline Walton, and she
yes,
actually started a mobile community store. It's like, she drives around and anything you need, milk, toilet pot products, and she lives in Delaware, and it's called Community Mini Mobile Mini Mart. That's what her business is.
I
Yeah,
have to watch that because I don't. What was I doing?
and
I
we
was
had
doing
a great
something.
conversation.
Oh, you were at my
We-
nephew's birthday, so
yeah, yeah,
I have
yeah,
to watch it. So everybody else, you go watch it
yeah.
because
We
I'm
had a
going to be
great
watching it,
conversation.
and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun. She was easy to interview. She was a wealth of knowledge, and she's a deacon at her church, and so it was a really great conversation. So yeah, next week we are. Who am I interviewing next week? Oh, my sister Yvette, my daughter Kendra, and your sister Pat. Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so it's three.
That's
We
a
got
triple threat.
three women to talk to next. That's
That's
going
a
to be a
triple
good
threat.
conversation. Yeah,
But you know what I love about women? We have so many layers,
yeah.
so many layers, and people have no idea what we go through. And I'm going to give you an idea, and we're going to get out of here. Look at my hair. Remember, I've been wearing braids, right?
Yeah.
I had a fight with my hair yesterday, Katrice. I wanted to cry.
Why?
I took my braids out. You guys are going to fall out. I took my braids out. And my family was like, we haven't heard from you all day long. That's because I took my braids out and then I was wearing it kind of curly. And then I said, Monday, I'm going to wash my hair and get it ready to, just wear it out for a little bit. Well, I washed my hair and it clumped like dreadlocks.
Oh my gosh.
I was almost ready to cry and I thought I was going to have to cut all my hair off. It literally clumped together.
I wonder why I did that.
I have no idea. I mean, when I tell you, I combed out so much hair. I had to end up putting conditioner, detangler, all that in my hair and try to mush the knots apart. It was just crazy.
Oh my
But
goodness.
to God be the glory, from 12 to 4:30, this was the end result. I said, I still have hair left on my head.
Yeah, you got a lot of hair before you start. It's long compared to when you started with the braids.
Yes.
Yes.
My hair was short.
Yeah.
I mean, it has grown ridiculously, but I'm telling you, nobody knows the plight of a woman.
No, we got so much stuff going on. Oh my goodness. Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was doing that, washing clothes and everything else and fighting with my hair. So that's what I'm saying. We have so many layers to us.
Yes.
And had a birthday party to get to. So it was crazy.
Yeah. Did you make it in time to the birthday party?
I was 20 minutes late and my sister was texting me, everybody's here. Okay, what do you want me to do?
I know.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and share and let everybody know that we never take the interviews down. So if they want to go back and watch a show, they can watch them on YouTube or, on our Facebook page. If you're not a member of our Facebook community, please like or follow us so that you don't miss anything. And the same on YouTube, you can subscribe as well. And we thank you for tuning in tonight. And we pray that the grace and peace of God will go with you and your families and that everybody stay safe. Just stay safe and trust God because He is the ultimate. He is the ultimate. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings to you, Edna.
Oh, thank you, Edna. Same to you. Love you, my dear.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.